Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Doom Dominion, and today we're checking out Dead Trash. This is a old school retro boomer shooter. It uses the Easy FPS creator, and it really has those same awesome vibes as an original Doom game, GZDoom. They're dressing up, in real life, taking video, ripping it, making it a sprite, whether it's for enemies, whether it's for the weapons you're using, and it's just always fun to play these types of games. Now, Dead Trash comes from DosManGames, and they did provide the key for this review, so we want to say thanks for that. And myself, I've played every single one of the DosMan games. These are short. Now, I usually take my time with them, so usually I get a few hours out of them. Some people blow through them much, much quicker, but they're short games, retro boomer shooters. They're only a few dollars, and they're usually a lot of fun for what you get. Dead Trash, I really enjoyed. At first, it reminded me of one of DosManGames' first releases, Concrete Visions, as you get melee weapons, and due to the lack of ammo, you kind of need to lean into the melee a bit at the start of the game. And that's great, and that, again, reminded me of Concrete Visions, and then as you get more weapons, it starts feeling like a more traditional boomer shooter, and I really enjoyed what I played. The enemies are fun. There's a different variety of different enemies throughout, both melee, ranged, and a variety of different ones as well. There's ones that will use weapons. There's ones that will use melee weapons. Ones that will use guns and more. There's some crazy mutants you'll fight. I don't want to spoil too much, but there's a lot of variety. I'm surprised with the amount of variety. And I was surprised, again, that I would think this was a little bit longer than your usual DosMan game release, so I really, really liked it. And I kind of felt it was a mix of, like I said, Concrete Visions, and probably one of my favorite releases from them, which is Reverends, and as well the recently released Satan. Those were really well done. I really enjoyed those. And it's kind of a mix of all of those, and I think it works really well. The environments are, more industrial, grungy. You go into sewers, broken down, run-down slum areas. You end up in laboratories and more. So the variety is quite nice. And the sound effects are good. The music is good. And again, I'm basing this all on the fact that it's only a few dollars. If I remember correctly, I think it's $2.99 USD or something like that. Again, these games are only ever a few dollars. So basing it on that value, the fun I had, it was well worth it. I think it was well worth the price. Again, I got the key, but I've purchased all the previous DosMan games, and I've always had a very, very good time with them. The weapons sound great. I had fun with all the different guns in the game. There's a nice variety. The story is told in these like comic book little cutscenes you get in between, which are done, in a kind of low budget way, which again is kind of perfect for the type of game it is, in the giving that 90s retro kind of feel. And everything has that wonderful feel, whether it's the lighting in the levels, and things like that. I thought was absolutely, really well done. The graphics are nice and crunchy. The sprites are crunchy. That good old Doom, GZDoom kind of look and feel. And honestly, I think it does it better than most GZDoom games. A lot of GZDoom games almost don't feel like, a Doom engine game, an id Tech 1 game, while this almost feels more so. So and they're using Easy FPS creators, so hats off to them, really getting that nice feel. Now, not everything is perfect. I did have two major concerns. So first is you can't save within a level, so that's just annoying. I just, being able to save when I want to quit and go. So if you need to quit, you're gonna lose your progress in that level that you're on. Not the end of the world, it's a short game, but just a little irritating. And the other thing is just the draw distance in the level can be really close, where you will regularly get shot by enemies that you can't see, and it's not even off screen. Like, you will be looking straight ahead at them, but because of like the level of distance, level of detail distance, or whatever, like you can't see them, but they can see you and shoot at you. So it was quite annoying and quite cheap in some of those moments. I know there was an update to the game, so maybe it fixed those things, I don't know. I am excited to go through it again, so I will definitely find out soon. But hopefully those little things are fixed. The saving, I was told, that's just how it is, so the full version will be like that. Not sure if the enemies you can't see has been fixed, or if maybe they've increased the draw distance, I don't know. Otherwise, I had a great time with this. I definitely recommend you pick it up. It's cheap. If you've never played any of the DosManGames, check them out. Check out their whole catalog. They're super, super cheap. They're all a lot of fun. You know, look through them. You see which one, you know, is themed more of what you might be interested in. You know, like Reverend is more like the Blood series, for example. You know, so if you're into that, it's very much like that. Yeah, so check them out. Check out Dead Trash. It comes out tomorrow, March 11th. My review is hitting right now, so it's just the day before launch. Probably by the time you see this review, it will be out. Check it out. It's a fun game. If you haven't checked out the previous games and you're a Doom fan, check them out. There's a lot of great, crunchy, old-school, retro boomer shooters that DosManGames is making with different studios. So there's multiple different developers and small studios they're working with. They're not all being pumped out, you know, by the one team. And that's why they keep the release schedule going quite well with multiple releases every year. So anyways, that's it for me at the Doom Dominion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.